Shalom. All right. Back with part 4 to close out. All right. News and prophecy, an attack on freedom of speech. So let's continue here. So, but onto the wicked. We already looked that word up for you. All right. That's talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, right? To take the law, statutes, and commandments, or that thou should take my covenant in thy mouth. Okay? You see that? All right? Seeing that thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. You see? All right? So he only puts on a show. He's an actor. He only puts on a show. Okay? And that's what this whole thing, because all these, so-called temples, synagogues, churches, these are all fronts. Okay? Like everything else you see. They're all fronts. It's all temporal. This is an anti-Messiah system that you live in. Okay? Yet they tell you, America's founded on Christian principles, on Christianity. No, it's not. It's founded on slavery. It's founded on the stealing of lands, wealth, resources. Okay? And enslaving the Israelites, starting with the northern kingdom. And then 127 years after that, all right, kidnapping our brothers and sisters out of West Africa. And again, we're not all scattered into West Africa. We're scattered into all nations. Okay? And the Atlantic slave trade made sure of that. Okay? You understand, people? All right? Which started with the Northern Kingdom and then the Southern Kingdom. All right? So, which is made up of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's what makes up, all right, the 12 tribes of Israel. And yes, we have brothers and sisters scattered into all nations. All right, so they may look like the other nations, speaking that nation's tongue. Nonetheless, they would be Israelites by the seed of their fathers. Okay, those who are Israelites. They're scattered into the Gentile heathen nations. Okay, so when thou sawest a thief and thou consentest with him and has been partakers with adulterers. Yeah, well, he deals with evil. All right? When thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. So again, who's Esau's brother? Who's the wicked's brother? Jacob. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son. He does that every chance he gets. He's been doing that for centuries. All right? He's always been there at the downfall of Jacob. All right? Whether it is of the southern kingdom or the northern kingdom, or all 12 tribes together. All right? These things hast thou done, and I have kept silent. And thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. Set who in order? The nation of Israel, starting with its elect. All right? Again, you read about it in Ezekiel chapter 37, the Valley of Dry Bones. Okay? And then, what is that? Revelations, the 11th chapter. All right? From 11:8, you can read on down. Okay? And how they saw us standing on our feet and how fear has come over them now. Okay? Because we've been, again, quickened. All right? The awakening. We have been restored, made alive. All right? Give me a minute. All right, people. This is Proverbs 4. Let's start at verse 5. Get wisdom, get understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not. Forsake not who? Wisdom, people. Wisdom, wisdom. Okay? All right? Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. See that? Wisdom will preserve you. Love her, love wisdom, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. And that's the key, understanding. And everybody's not going to get that because not everybody's blessed with spiritual discernment, which is one of the gifts. All right? Okay? Everybody has eyes, but everybody can't see. Everybody has ears, but can't hear. Okay? 2/3 of Israelites can't come into this. All right? To get the understanding. Exalt her, all right, and she will promote thee, and she shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her, all right? You see that? She shall give to thy head an ornament of grace, okay, which would be that wreath, and again, that would represent, being victorious, okay, which would be placed there by Yahushua, all right? See, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. You see that? That's what the wreath will represent, okay? Give me a minute. This is Psalms 121, 7 and 8. The Lord Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil, and he shall preserve thy soul. This is what he's going to do for his elect among you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And again, the elect were predestined before the foundation of the world. They're the ones whose names are written in the book of life, okay? We always say humbly, we hope to be among that number, all right? So, verse 8, and the Lord Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. There you go, all right? You understand, all right? It is grace by faith that ye shall be saved, all right? Grace meaning mercies from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, all right? So you got to keep your faith, people. Give me a minute. All right, people, this is the closeout. We'll pick it up here, Proverbs 2 and 6. For the Lord Yahweh giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. That's his elect of you Israelites, you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans. He is a buckler to them that walketh uprightly. Again, people, how you worship the Lord is in spirit and in truth. Okay, not with deceptions and lies. That's Esau's business, all right? All right, that's what these 1948ers and the small hats do. All right, he keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth the way of his saints. Again, his elect of you Israelites. Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yea, in every good path. When wisdom entereth into thy heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, and understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, Esau, Edom, all right? The so-called white man, and from the man that speaketh froward things, all right? Who leave the paths of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, all right? Who rejoiceth to do evil. You see that? And delight in forwardness and wicked. All right? Anyway, I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Hope you were edified. Shalom.